Are you currently going through a sales slump right now in your eBay business? In this video, I want to share with you 5 tips that you can use right now to be able to reignite your sales. What's going on, everybody? My name is Steve with the Rake and Profit YouTube channel, and I love helping people to make more money online, selling on eBay, selling on Amazon, and a bunch of different e-commerce platforms. I've been doing this for over 9 years. I helped my mom to retire, selling on Amazon, and essentially all my friends, all my family have gotten to do this, and I'm super passionate about reselling, and I'm so grateful that I learned about this because I was on a trajectory where I was gonna work a job that I hated just for the money, and I'm so glad I'm not locked up in a cubicle. I don't share that to impress you, but essentially, to share with you that it's possible to make this business work, and I've been doing it for a while, and there's so many opportunities out there. But right now you're watching this video because you're dealing with a sales slump. Maybe it's on eBay, maybe it's on Amazon, but I'm talking to the eBay seller right now. If you're going through a sales slump, let's get into some of the things that you can focus on and some of the things that you can do. Number one, the biggest mistake most eBay sellers make when they go through a sales slump is they get really negative. They get very discouraged, they stop listing, and they really start to beat themselves up. They question, does this work? Is this something I'm gonna be able to do? And all that negativity, essentially all it does is it blossoms into a state of just not listing, of not growing your business, of not working on your business. It's kind of like, I've gone through this where I'm like, I'll start listing again, I'll start focusing on this again when sales pick up, because right now it's not worth my time. And the truth is, there's gonna be ups and downs within eBay business. There's gonna be times that are slow based on the seasonality or based on the economy. I mean, right now in 2022, there's all this crazy stuff going on in the world, and there's inflation, and people's buying behaviors are changing, but you gotta fight through it. You've gotta consistently list items because it's a double-edged sword, right? If you stop listing, not only are you gonna have those new items that people buy that, at the top of the algorithm, but also the algorithm's not gonna reward you. eBay loves to reward sellers who are consistently listing on a daily basis. So I'd even recommend, if you typically only list a couple times a week and batch it, I would schedule it out and make sure there's new listings coming each and every day. And sometimes that'll definitely help to reignite sales. But one of the worst things you can do is stop listing, because when things pick up, again, you're not gonna reap that full benefit. You've just gotta look at it as if, this is the process. I've gotta constantly source, I've gotta constantly list, and I'm not going to let outside circumstances stop me. Because if you're sourcing good stuff with a good market and you're picking it up at the right price and there's plenty of margin, things will pick up again. So make sure you don't stop listing when things get slow. Number 2, running sales and running sponsored ads could definitely help out a lot. It doesn't even have to be a big sale. It could be a 5%, 10% sale, but just run a sale on your entire store, because people love to see that discounted, slashed out rate. I mean, go to any major retailer. It could be Walmart, it could be clothing stores, Gap, Express. There's all discounts. Today's a big sale. Today's a big day. I mean, you could essentially even raise your prices and then add a discount. And a lot of times that'll boost conversions, and just that urgency factor makes people want to purchase. So running sales, running sponsored ads, it's going to depend upon what item you're selling. If you want to do 2%, 5%, 7%, a lot of times eBay will give you some recommendations. Play around with that. But the more items you can get selling, even if you're reducing your margins, it'll help you with the algorithm and help you to reignite those sales as well. Number 3, list hot items that will bring traffic to your store. For an example would be like Lego. Lego is so popular. It brings in a ton of traffic. There's tons of collectibles. Maybe you've got a vintage Pendleton blanket, things like that have a big following that'll bring a lot of traffic into your store. List those items up, because the more traffic that comes into your store, again, this is just from personal experience, it seems like I make a lot more sales because there's more eyes on your items. And sometimes a person will come for your Pendleton blanket, and next thing you know, they're looking at your feedback, they're looking through the recommended items on your store, and then they purchase something else. So list items, even if these items maybe aren't super profitable. If you find an item at a thrift store during a time where your sales are slow, and maybe the item's selling for 70 and they want 30 for it, maybe you're only gonna make 10 bucks profit. Typically you'd pass, but you're like, this is gonna bring in traffic, this is gonna bring some heat to my store. Pick that item up and list it, because that heat will help you to reignite your sales. Number 4, penny auctions. Now, I don't do this all the time, but sometimes just starting some auctions off at a penny or a really super low price can bring a lot of traffic into your store. And again, we're trying to reignite your sales through boosting you in the algorithm. So again, penny auctions can help, listing hot selling items to bring traffic, running sales, sponsored ads, listing more. All these things are what we're hoping to do is help you to, boost your ranking in the algorithm, get more traffic to your store, and ultimately help you to make more sales through more conversions. So penny auction, starting it off at a penny, at $1 at a super low price. Sometimes it might sell for a lot less, but hopefully that traffic will bring in additional sales for you as well. And last but not least, list seasonal items. If it's summertime, list up some summer clothing because there's gonna be more people who are looking for those specific items. If it's Halloween, list up Halloween costumes. If it's Christmas time, list up your ornaments. There's, a butt for every seat, and even though it might be February, Christmas stuff will still sell. Obviously, there'll be less people looking for it, but listing seasonal items will bring more traffic, more heat, and it will definitely boost your conversion. So if you're struggling, start looking at what season is it? What time of year? What are things that are gonna sell best right now? And start to list those items up because they'll sell quicker, they'll bring more heat, and hopefully they'll help you to reignite your eBay sales and help you to grow your business. Now, I wanna share a couple more bonus tips. I'm gonna give you guys 3 bonus tips. So be sure to smash that like button because I'm here to help you to make more money, to grow your business, and to be able to change your life. So bonus tip number 1, request to remove negative feedback. If you have any negative feedback on your eBay store, request to get it removed. That might entail, calling up eBay. I know there's a button somewhere where you could go in and you can request to get it removed. Get that negative feedback removed because you might be shadow banned or the algorithm might be punishing you because of that negative feedback. Number 2 is have a better return policy. I'm trying to read my handy dandy notes right here. Have a better return policy. If you're offering no returns or maybe only 7 or 14-day returns, that's gonna hurt you in the long run because you wanna become a top-rated seller. I'm gonna drop a link down below that shares some of the criteria to become a top-rated seller, such as having 30-day returns. But having a good return policy, giving a great description, becoming a top-rated seller, there's a lot of benefits to it. Of course, boosting your sales. Because think about it, eBay wants to create a great customer experience. When you're listing an item on eBay, the customer's not getting mad at you, even though they might get mad at you. Like ultimately, it's all about creating a great experience for eBay. So when there's a great experience, the customer's like, I love eBay, I'm gonna shop on eBay again. They're not like, I'm gonna go shop from Steve Rakin again 99% of the time. And the same applies to the other side of the coin. If there's a nasty return, negative feedback, they might go shop on Etsy, they might go shop on Amazon. So eBay, of course, is gonna reward sellers who have great feedback and are creating a great customer experience. So hopefully these tips helped you. If you're going through a sales slump, first and foremost, know that sometimes it's not your fault. Sometimes it's the economy. Sometimes maybe eBay's just not showing you love. Maybe it's just that time of year, but there's gonna be ups and downs in everybody's reselling business. I don't care what platform it is. And the people who succeed, really the people who make it work, it's not that they don't go through slow sales slumps. It's not that they don't go through challenges, but they fight through it. They list consistently, they keep going out sourcing, they get creative, they learn about new niches. And I'd highly recommend for anybody watching now, if you want to be able to learn about new niches, check out the Reseller Sourcing Handbook. This is a product that I created. I'll put a link down below where I teach you about 5 new niches, 5 new items each and every day, and it's very detailed. You get a picture, you get estimated sell-through rates, where to find it. There's a bunch of data to support why you should go after these items, but essentially you subscribe, it's a monthly service, and over a year period, you'll learn about 1,800 items and niches that can help you to grow your business. And most people, they just get stuck in one area. And there's nothing wrong with being a master of clothing or a master of shoes, but there's a lot of money that you're gonna leave on the table if you're not consistently learning. So check that out. I'll put a link down below. Make sure number 2, you're running sales, sponsored ads. It's great to be able to boost those sales, even though you might reduce your profit margins. Get those sales flowing, and it'll definitely motivate you as well to keep listing and to keep sourcing when those sales come in. Number 3, list those hot items to bring more traffic to your store. Even if the margins are a bit lower, list those hot items. List the items that are gonna bring in heat, where there's a lot of people interested in those items. Number 4, penny auctions. Experiment with more auctions. Also, add a best offer option to your buy it nows. Best offer options, I love. Some people don't love it. Let me know in the comments below. Do you like best offer or not? I do, but that could definitely help boost your sales. And list seasonal items. What time of year is it? Is there anything that sells really well? Start looking for those items at the thrift stores, at garage sales, at auctions, at flea markets, wherever you're sourcing. So hopefully this video helped. If it did, like, comment, and subscribe. and get through this. I know it's tough. I know it's demoralizing at times, but it's normal, and just keep pushing, keep listing, and I'll see you guys on the other side of success. Much love. Bye.